The Brutalist is the sweeping American epic that the movies have been missing for a long time. The movie follows Adrian Brody, who plays an immigrant moving to the United States after World War II, trying to rebuild his life and his family's life as an immigrant. The big thing that everybody's talking about for this movie is the runtime. It is 3.5 hours long with an intermission built into that. But let me tell you, this is the quickest 3.5 hours I have ever sat through. The film truly flew by for me. It was insane. By the time the movie was over, I couldn't even believe it. Adrian Brody does a phenomenal job as Laszlo, the main character in this movie, and I would not be surprised to see him win Best Actor at the Oscars this year. Guy Pearce is also really, really good in this movie. He has a chance of probably getting Best Supporting Actor. He plays one of the most unlikable people I have seen in a movie in a really long time. This film is shot beautifully in VistaVision. This movie just pops off the screen. There are so many sprawling landscape shots of architecture or mountains or wherever they're at that just look amazing. There were so many scenes where I was jaw dropped at what I was watching. Nothing really looks like this movie. My only disappointment with this film is the second half and how awkwardly it moves around. The whole first half of the movie is setup, but it's super entertaining and well acted, and you feel like there's a payoff coming, so you're ready to wait. But after the intermission, when the second half starts, it just feels like you're setting up more stuff and you're not really getting to the meat of the movie. Now, you eventually do, but it takes a while. I think the awkward pacing of the second half really kind of threw me and probably a lot of other people in my theater for a loop, but, whatever. Don't get me wrong, though. This movie is a true feat of cinema. This is going to be talked about for a long time. A really good point I saw made on this app was that if this movie was made 50 years ago, we would be hailing this movie as one of the bests. This movie is Oscar bait in the best way possible. I'm going to give The Brutalist 4 out of 5 stars. If you've seen this movie, make sure to let me know what you thought down below, and as always, make sure to follow.